Sutton Gym out of Columbus, downtown Columbus. They're a prep school and a fairly new prep school within the last 10 years or so. And we'll get into what their school is like. They're a team that comes in, a little rough season for them, winless. But the Marietta Tigers, on the other hand, on senior night, come in here at 14-3, and they finish the Twin State League at 5-1 to this Marietta Tiger team, as Austin Gardner now has 51 wins in 3 years here at Marietta, and this Marietta team continues to rally on. It's going to be fun to watch them down the last couple games here before tournament time. Tournament draw, by the way, is tomorrow for the boys. We'll pretty sure we have the number 3 seed locked up for these Marietta Tigers, which will have a game against Athens. We'll get into all that as the broadcast goes along. Also, tonight being honored here at halftime is going to be Alex Kendall. For his All-State honors, we'll try to grab him in the second half of this game and have him jump on the microphone as well. But first, let's take a timeout. Special edition of the pregame coming up. I caught up with all 4 seniors of this Marietta Tiger team to take us through the pregame here at Sutton Gymnasium. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
For more than 120 years, People's Bank has been dedicated to helping businesses thrive. The local business and commercial bankers take the time to understand your business, and that's where relationships start. From there, People's Bank offers a range of loans to best fit your needs, because there's no one-size-fits-all approach to financing. Operating loans, lines of credit, cash management, whether it's for day-to-day operations, expansion, or new equipment, People's Bank is committed to working together and building your success. People's Bank. Member FDIC.
Working together. That's the key to better health care for you and your family. And now the doctors and specialists at Memorial Health System and Mayo Clinic are joining forces. They'll use Mayo Clinic's expertise to resolve the hard-to-solve medical problems. For you, that means peace of mind and access to the finest medical knowledge anywhere, right here at home. Memorial Health System and Mayo Clinic. Working together. That's expecting more. Memorial Health System. Proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network. Visit mhsystem.org/mayo.
Welcome back here in the pregame. Aaron Cassidy with Seth Britton, one of the seniors being honored here tonight. And Seth, just take us through, first we'll start with this year and what this year so far meant. Still a lot of basketball to play, though.
Yeah, honestly, we're all really close friends, and it's an honor to go out there and play with them every night, especially since we're winning a lot of games. And it's just been a fun season, one of the funnest seasons I've had.
You hear that a lot. I talked to Junior Bass earlier, and he was talking about how this group's really close, and you had an opportunity to play with a lot of these guys, especially the seniors, through a lot of years. Do you ever just sit back and think of some of those trips that you might have had as grade school kids and things?
Yeah, all the trips that we've had are pretty fun. There's been a lot of them, so I can't count back on all of them, but it's a special group of guys, and it's so fun to play with them night in, night out.
You've had a great athletic career here at Marietta, obviously football, basketball, 1,200-yard rusher in football this past year, and then here in basketball, you guys continuing on with this season and last year's great season. When you just walk through the halls and stuff, is it starting to hit you as the time's running down here?
Yeah, it is. It's getting there, but I'm just kind of cherishing every last moment right now and holding on to everything I can.
Final question for you. Your favorite memory as a Tiger? Do you have one, basketball, football?
Probably our senior point trip. A lot happened. That's where most of the guys bonded at and got so close. But those trips are special. Those are the funnest times on this team that I've had.
Well, it's been a pleasure covering you, and good luck tonight and the rest of the season, Seth.
Thank you.
Seth Britton, one of the seniors being honored tonight here in Marietta. We'll come back with a few more. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
The Fry Dental Group is a longtime sponsor of the Marietta High School Tiger Big Drill, player of the game. Not just a player, could be a play, could be a fan in the stands, could be a cheerleader, it could be you. Tune in to WMOA for every Tiger broadcast and listen close for the Marietta High School Tiger Fry Dental Group Big Drill, player of the game, brought to you by Dr. Brett Fry, Dr. Derek Howell, Dr. Amanda Boggs, and the staff at Fry Dental Group.
Shop Apex True Value Hardware and get great deals this month. The Jiffy Seed Starting Greenhouse Kit includes everything to get your seed sprouting. Get it for just $9.99. The VacMaster Wet Dry Vac is built for the toughest jobs and is only $8.99. Keep your backyard birds happy and fed all season long with a 20-pound bag of multi-purpose mixed wild bird food for just $9.99. Don't wait. Head to Apex True Value Hardware to take advantage of these prices while supplies last.
Continuing on our pregame here from Sutton Gymnasium Senior Night, as there's 4 seniors being honored tonight. One of them standing here with me right now, Braden Jones, and talk a little bit about this season and what it's meant to you as we'll dig in more of your career here in a minute.
Okay, so basically earlier on this season, we reached a lot of success earlier on. And then we took a few losses, but as we get towards like the postseason and like playoffs and everything, we've really stepped it up a notch, especially in practice. Looking back on the season, it's crazy. I mean, being a senior, time flies. It just seems like yesterday I was a freshman just playing up on JV or something. So, I mean, it's definitely bittersweet, but I can't wait to see what the rest of the season holds for us.
Yeah, you have a lot of basketball to be played, but last year you made some impact coming off the bench and scoring, but this year taking on a different role, more of a leadership role. What has that meant to you?
It's meant a lot, man. I mean, I can't thank some of the guys enough. Most of my team, everyone on my team. It's crazy to have such a high caliber basketball team in high school, especially how close we are. It's something you can't just stumble up upon. So it's definitely something to take memories with you.
So when you take a look at maybe one of your favorite memories here, I mean, the 49-point game is going to live in history of Marietta. That's got to be cool. But do you have any road trips or anything, whether it's this year or when you guys were younger, that you look back on?
Well, these past couple years when we've had with Gardner, we've always went up to Cedar Point, and that's always been a great time. There's some things that can't be talked about, just some silliness, but I'll leave it at it was a great time, and we got a lot closer.
And final question for you. Reflect back on that 49-point game. How cool was that for you? Knowing that forever, even if it's broken, you'll always be in Marietta history book.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a night I was feeling that all the pieces were coming together. My teammates, they were finding me the ball. I mean, I was shooting it dang well. I don't think we'll see that again, but hopefully I take it with me that I had all the team counting on me, and they knew I could make those shots, so they gave me the rock whenever I needed it.
Well, it's been fun covering. Thank you for a few minutes of your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Braden Jones, one of the seniors being honored tonight here at Sutton Gym. Quick timeout. Come back and hear from a couple others. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
At People's Bank, the team of local wealth management professionals can help you achieve your financial goals. They provide customized services, including investment management, estate planning, trust administration services, retirement planning, and if you're a business owner, 401k plans for your employees. The strategies are designed to grow and preserve wealth while minimizing risk. People's Bank, working together, building success. Investment products are not FDIC insured, not deposits, and not guaranteed by People's Bank. Not insured by any federal government agency, subject to risk and may lose value. Sure, Smitty's is known for the best local pizza, but when was the last time you went off the grid? Smitty's offers soups and salads, specialty subs, and selections from lasagna to chicken Alfredo, breadsticks, wings, or a burger, if that's your thing. Smitty's always has great pizza, but check the full menu, including dessert, at Smitty'sPizzaOhio.com. It's just good stuff. You'll find Smitty's Pizza in Belpre, Lowell, Marietta, and Reno.
Welcome back here on the pregame. Joining us right now, one of the seniors being honored tonight, Junior Bass. And Junior, you and I caught up earlier this season for 710 Sports, but it was on your senior night, just a special day for you, which was cool. But take us through your senior year here with the Tigers and what this has meant for you.
This has really meant everything to me. I wouldn't really trade anything for it. Had the time of my life here. I've gotten way better when it comes to the sport. I've created family, friends, everything like that. I just got to give all thanks to my teammates and Coach Gardner. They've pushed it to my limits, made me a better person, a better basketball player, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love all of them like their family, and I'd do anything for any of them.
What's it meant to you? You hear all these players and community talk about the impact that you've made personally as a young person on this community, on this sports program, and just the high character that you are. When you hear that, that's got to feel kind of special.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. It means a lot when people talk about me like that and everything. But like I said, I just got to thank Coach Gardner, my teammates. They helped me get there. They made me realize that everything happens for a reason, and I came here because I wanted to, expand my game, expand my education, everything like that. And it's only gotten better since I came here, So it feels good when people say that stuff about me, and I don't really know. It's just amazing being here.
Hit you with the final question here, and that is, what is your favorite memory? You had the football season, you have this. Did you have a special memory this year so far?
Special memory? I'd say it was really just being with my teammates all the time, hanging out with them was amazing. Every time I did it, they treated me so good. They treated me like we've been friends for years, So every time I was with them, I just always had fun, never a bad moment with them.
Well, Junior, thanks for a few minutes, and it's been a fun watching you.
Thank you.
That is Junior Bass here, one of the seniors being recognized at Sutton Gymnasium. Quick timeout. We'll talk to our final senior after this, and that will be Charlie Merrill. You're listening to the Voice of the Tigers.
Parents, we know life can get overwhelming. Sometimes the stress of the daily grind can make it difficult to be the parent you want to be. The Ohio Children's Trust Fund and our local partners are here to help. From free parenting support to a safe space to share your feelings. Don't walk this path alone. For the love of your family, find your strength, find your support. Visit octf.ohio.gov/love to get connected with local resources.
For each and every Tiger game, we have a chance to break it down, thanks in part to the Mannix Allen Group at Merrill, located at 294 Front Street in downtown Marietta. When it comes to numbers, the Mannix Allen Group has more than 3 decades of combined experience helping people with their investments and retirement goals. Call Bill Mannix, Mackenzie Allen, and Sandra Crosby, 740-568-7860, to arrange an appointment to review your investment game plan. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner & Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, member SIPC, and a wholly owned subsidiary of Bank America Corporation.
Continuing on, our last senior tonight, we're spotlighting here in the pregame Charlie Merrill, and let's talk a little bit about your career, basketball crew. What's it been like for you to be a Tiger?
So I've done basketball all my life. I took a little bit of a hiatus my sophomore and junior year, but I thought it would be fun to come back, and of course I've done crew all 4 years, and I've really enjoyed that. It's opened a lot of doors for me. I also joined football my senior year, which was also fun. I've tried to try as much as I can my senior year, kind of get some new people around me, have some new experiences, and I've enjoyed it quite a bit, yeah.
What's it like been coming back for these guys your senior year to play with these other seniors? It's got to be kind of special.
Yeah, I have a really close relationship, specifically with Braden and Seth, because we were on our middle school teams together, and that was a really close group. Unfortunately, a lot of the guys quit basketball, but they are doing very well for themselves on the soccer team, like Cameron Davis, Landon Costco, Colin Davis, among others. But yeah, it's really special, and I've enjoyed it a lot.
Final question for you here, just a favorite memory you might have, whether it's those middle school basketball trips or the basketball trips here. I hear Cedar Point a lot with these seniors. What's some of your favorite memories?
Well, I remember after being called by Coach Gardner to come try out, I remember getting out of practice and just thinking, man, this is going to be a rough few months, but it's turned out to be really enjoyable, and like coming in every day, like you think the worst of practice, but it always turns out really great, and like specifically for basketball, my 7th grade year, whenever me and some of those guys, we won our ECOL championship. That's a core memory that I hold pretty close. Like just sharing it with those guys, it was really special. Yeah.
Well, appreciate you taking a few minutes with us tonight. Good luck the rest of the season. A lot of basketball to be played.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's Charlie Merrill, one of the seniors here for the Marietta Tigers that we're honoring. Final timeout. Come back, look at starting lineups. You're listening to the Voice of the Tigers.
Shop Apex True Value Hardware for great bargains of the month. Upgrade your toolkit with the DeWalt 34-piece socket set for $35.99, or start your next paint project with a 3-pack of Purdy roller covers for just $8.99. And keep paint off unwanted surfaces with Scotch Blue's original multi-surface painter's tape for only $3.99. Get these bargains of the month while supplies last at Apex True Value Hardware, 7th and Green Streets, Marietta.
1 or 2 or 10 things have changed since I got in the real estate business. Hi, this is Steve McCarthy of McCarthy Real Estate. Gone are the days when folks just stopped by 318 2nd Street in Marietta. Now you can find McCarthy Real Estate on Facebook with weekly featured listings or MariettaRealEstate.com. We have real phones and cell phones and GPS, although we know our way around. McCarthy Real Estate since 1953. You don't need good luck to find us, but you'll have it when you do.
Back here at Sutton Gymnasium, home of the Tigers tonight, as they get ready to take on Cristo Rey. Marietta coming into this game at 14-3 and 5-1 in the Twin State League. They finished that on Thursday night with a win against Point Pleasant. Cristo Rey coming in winless on this season, but a team that is part of the Catholic network of schools around the United States, and they opened in 2013. So they make their way down here to Sutton Gymnasium to take on these Tigers on senior night. Again, Alex Kendall will be honored tonight as the Marietta Tigers. Senior last year was All-State, so he'll be honored tonight, and hopefully we'll have him in the second half. How about our seniors in our pregame? So good to catch up with them and an interview for them. So we're going to take a quick timeout for the national anthem, come back on the other side, take a look at starters here at Sutton Gymnasium. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
The Fry Dental Group is a longtime sponsor of the Marietta High School Tiger Big Drill, player of the game. Not just a player, could be a play, could be a fan in the stands, could be a cheerleader, it could be you. Tune in to WMOA for every Tiger broadcast and listen close for the Marietta High School Tiger Fry Dental Group Big Drill, player of the game, brought to you by Dr. Brett Fry, Dr. Derek Howe, Dr. Amanda Boggs, and the staff at Fry Dental Group.
Parents, we know life can get overwhelming. Sometimes the stress of the daily grind can make it difficult to be the parent you want to be. The Ohio Children's Trust Fund and our local partners are here to help. From free parenting support to a safe space to share your feelings. Don't walk this path alone. For the love of your family, find your strength, find your support. Visit octf.ohio.gov/love to get connected with local resources.
Hey, for something before or after the game, don't forget Smitty's Pizza. It's usually on most people's game night agenda, but Google Smitty's Pizza sometime and you'll see the reviews. It's simply the best pizza in town. With 4 locations from Belpre to Lowell, Marietta, and Reno, Smitty's is home to fresh, hand-tossed pizzas, calzones, and classic Italian dishes. We encourage you to Google Smitty's because when you look at the menu, you just might be surprised. We'll see you soon at a Smitty's near you.
When you're looking for a new home, why not seek the counsel of a real estate agency that folks have trusted in the Mid-Ohio Valley for more than 65 years? This is Steve McCarthy from McCarthy Real Estate, and we know the housing market inside and out. You couldn't find a better time to list your home. List it with me and I'll do the rest. Finding comparable appraisals in the area, information on schools, neighborhoods, and setting the right price. We know the real estate market like the back of our hand and will gladly hold yours through this.
Businesses, so they go to school half the day, work with many of the businesses in Columbus and get that experience. It's a really cool setup that they have at Cristo Rey. It's a 9 through 12 high school, and it's a work-study program that they have, and really good kids that they have as well. So their sports programs just in effect for the last 12 years as they opened up in 2013. As the Marietta Tigers get ready, again, we honor the seniors tonight for the Marietta Tigers. Braden Jones, Seth Britton out there, Plogger for the Tigers, and then Junior Bass, of course, played half the season. He's a Tiger senior, so congratulations to them on a great career, but there's a lot of basketball, as we said in the pregame with them, for each one of them that they have left to play. As we take a look at starting lineups here tonight, as Cristo Rey will roll like this, as they'll go with Nate Genahan in the backcourt. Nicholas Johnson will be in the starting lineup for them. Deshaun Stanford, along with Zayon Hargrove and Landa Dicka will be in their starting lineup. So again, Genahan, Johnson, Stanford, along with Hargrove and Dicka. As for the Marietta Tigers, they'll go a little like this. Seth Britton in the backcourt, along with Braden Jones. Trey Hawkins will handle the point guard duties tonight for the Marietta Tigers. Zayden Whittakin will be in the starting lineup, and then they're going to put the senior Charlie Merrill in the lineup. So 3 of the Tiger seniors here in the starting lineup, and we have Junior Bass Knight in his final game here at Sutton Gymnasium. So he's been and hung with the team and just speaks highly of his character. He's at every game with this team and continues to be a big part of what they do. Tigers win the tip, and they get things started off here at Sutton Gymnasium on a Saturday night with a Seth Britton 2-point bucket off a one toss by Marietta. As they go right underway, driving to the bucket right side was number 33, Dicka. He gets his first two. Cougars is their nickname, Cristo Rey Cougars, out of Columbus, downtown, right next to the Columbus Library, as Braden Jones drives right of the lane, or left of the lane, shot no good, long rebound, tip to him. Here comes a three from Jones, and he knocks it down. Braden Jones from the corner, right corner, knocks down a three, makes it 5-2 Tigers. Outside on the left wing, Stanford. He's going to let a three go. It's off the mark. Tigers clear the rebound. Whittakin pushes it left side, does Whittakin. As we're at the 6:58 mark, here comes a Jones three from the corner. It's long. Hawkins with the backside rebound, though, long. Out to Britton, to Hawkins. They're going to try to work at the Merrill. Back out to Britton, measures up a three, and he knocks it down. Seth Britton with a quick 5 points, 8-2 Tigers. 6:42 just underway here in the first quarter. Right side with it. Get a hand, and he's going to let one fly. Shot no good. Ball saved into a Tiger and Jones. Here comes Seth Britton on the outlet left side to Whittakin. Whittakin thought about a three, now goes into the lane. A whistle and a foul in the lane, and that'll be the first team foul. First foul on the Cougars. This one will go on Dicka. And so the Tigers will inbound, and it's a quick inbound, just easy bucket for Whittakin. And we'll get a timeout, Cristo Rey. 6:21 to go, first quarter. It's Marietta 10, Cristo Rey 2. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
These days, you've been giving more. Now it's our turn. When you get your primary care from Memorial Health System, you get same or next day appointments, access to 24-hour nurse line, and now free virtual urgent care with our Memorial Care Now app. It's the great primary care you'd expect. Fast, online treatment anytime for common urgent conditions. To learn more, visit mhsprimarycare.org today. Memorial Health System's primary care. Expect more.
Tune in to every Marietta Tiger broadcast for the Fry Dental Group Big Drill Player of the Game. This longtime sponsorship puts a Fry Dental Group WMOA Big Drill t-shirt on a Tiger standout athlete. The Tiger Big Drill Player of the Game, made possible by Dr. Brett Fry, Dr. Derek Howell, Dr. Amanda Boggs, and the staff at Fry Dental Group, with offices on Green Street in Marietta and 5th Street in Beverly. Go get 'em, Tigers, from the Fry Dental Group.
It's Cristo Rey, basketball all the time out. They missed a shot on the end of the court. Tigers in the half court. Now they turn it over to Marietta, as they were looking for Merrill, was Whittakin, just out of his reach. So 5:52 to go, first quarter, 10-2. Marietta on top. Cristo Rey showing that zone defense against Marietta, who will go man-to-man as they bring it across left side. Dicka with it on the left point. Checked by Hawkins. Dribbles it out near center circle. 10-2, Tigers lead. 5:33, pardon me, here in this first quarter. Marietta, as Cougars dribble it, pardon me, in the right corner. Back to Dicka in the right corner. He brings it back out. Marietta stays man-to-man into the hands of Johnson. Dicka touches, 5:13, first quarter, 10-2 Tigers. He's going to drive right of the lane. Shot's going to be blocked away. How about Charlie Merrill? Blocks the shot away. The Tigers senior. Whittakin will come out. Owen Riley will come in. The senior stay for the Tigers. 5:08 here in the first quarter. Inbounding the Cougars underneath their own basket. 10-2, Marietta leads. Give it left side. Here comes a three by Johnson. It's off the mark. A rebound pulled down by Hawkins. Marietta pushes. Hawkins straight up the court. Jones corner. Out to Owen Riley. Owen Riley to Seth Britton to Jones, who's going to let a three go. Deep three. It's going to be long. Long rebound by the Tigers to Britton. Seth at the top of the key under 5 minutes to go. Leading 10-2. Gets it to Hawkins right side. He lets a three go. It's going to hit every part of the rim of the backboard. Come out. And the Cougars pull down a rebound. 4:39 to go, first quarter, 10-2 Tigers. As bringing it up is Liban Dicka into the right corner to get a hand and tries to swing it in the corner off that baseline. It's tipped out by Seth Britton, who'll stay with the Cougars. End of the game here is Lucas Miller for Marietta. As we're at approaching the halfway mark of this first quarter, 4:25. Tigers leading 10-2. Inbound as they looking for some help in. They get it. Inbounds to Hargrove, who brings it out top of the key. Quickly, they get a hand. He goes right of the lane, Euro step. Floaters in the air. Shot no good. Britton with the rebound. 4:14 first quarter, 10-2 Tigers. Britton trots it up. Top of the key. Right side to Lucas Miller. Passes up a three. Gets it back out to Britton. Britton's looking for Jones in the corner. Jones going to drive the baseline. Thought he was going to take a corner three. His layup's no good, and a rebound pulled down by the Cougars. 3:54 to go. First quarter action. Tigers 10-2. Cougars in the left corner. Stanford's going to get called for a travel. It'll be Marietta basketball. Congratulations to the Lady Tigers winning game number 20 on the season today against the Fairland Dragons, a very good Fairland team. Marietta moves to 20-0 on the season. So yeah, Kobe Alexander checking in the game here for Marietta along with Flogger. Logan Gross close as well, along with Lucas Miller out there. Owen Riley, the fifth Tiger. Zone defense. Kobe Alexander dribbles on the block, tries to get it out, has it knocked away. Dicka going to bring it up for Cristo Ray. He goes right of the lane. Shot is short. Plogger with the rebound's going to push. Plogger left side. Plogger all the way. Plogger's fouled as he's going to not be able to get the shot up, but in the act of shooting, Braden Plogger will go to the line to the right with 3:23 to go in the first quarter, and Marietta leading 10-2. Plogger, the lefty for the Tigers, has become a three-point specialist for Marietta this year, and the first free throw he has here is short. So the score will remain 10-2. Tigers moving from left to right here in this first half of play on your radio dial. If you're watching on the video stream, right to left. We appreciate you tuning in wherever you may be watching or listening here on WMOA. Second free throw upcoming for Plogger. And he's going to knock it down with 3:23 to go, making it 11-2 Tigers first quarter. Levin Dicka will walk it up left side, be met at the center court. He's going to drive left of the lane. Shot is going to be long. It is an Owen Riley rebound. He's going to push into the corner. A wide open three for Lucas Miller, and he knocks it down. Lucas Miller knocks down the three, makes it 14-2 Tigers with 2:55 and counting first quarter. And a steal almost out front here. Owen Riley comes crashing, and he knocks it out of bounds onto the scorer's table right into Coach Thrash's lap. Good reflexes by Coach Thrash down there. Again, in halftime, Alex Kendall will be honored. He played a game today at 3 o'clock for Findlay, did Alex Kendall, so he's on his way here to Sutton Gym. And the half court and into the lane goes Gidahan. I think I said Han earlier. It's Gidahan. And he's going to have it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cougars. 14-2 Tigers lead, 2:39 first quarter. Dicka with it, left side, drives left of the lane, up and under, no good. Owen Riley chases down the ball in the corner. Here comes Marietta the other way. Plogger into the corner left side to Kobe Alexander, who goes baseline to Logan Gross. Close three from the right corner. No good. Crashing the boards was Plogger. Steps on the baseline, though, and it'll be Cougar basketball. End of the game here will come number 3, Hanley Coas will come in. Francois has it stolen away out front to the Cougars, and that is easy layup the other way by Lucas Miller. 16-2 now Tigers. 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Out front with it. Gidahan swings it right side. They work it all the way around the three-point line. Mensah also into the game for the Cristo Ray Cougars. Try to bounce pass underneath to the Cougars. Ball turned over. Tiger basketball. We knew the Tigers would obviously be the favorite coming into this game. It's a Cristo Rey team coming in winless on the season, and you see Marietta's schedule really spread out this year. Here comes a corner three by Ploger, and he's going to knock it down. So with success comes sometimes teams don't necessarily want to play, and I think that's what's happened to Marietta with only the 6 league games as Tigers get a steal here, fast break the other way. Owen Riley, hop step left side, left-handed layup up and in. 21-2 Tigers, minute 13 to go. But to finish that thought, I think a lot of times with only the 6 league games that you play, you got to fill the other 16 games, 14 games on your schedule, and there's only so many local teams you can fill that with. So you're seeing the Tigers have Akron East and different teams on their schedule this year. Cristo Rey has an Owen Riley steal out front on the floor. Bucket is going to be no good. The foul happens on the floor. And with 52.8 to go, Tigers one bound underneath their own basket. But you have Akron East on the schedule this year. You have Clay Battelle on the schedule out of West Virginia. You have Akron Ellett on Tuesday night. They're playing a sports academy out of the Cedar Point area of Marietta. So you got to fill that schedule, and Austin Gardner and Cody Vanderleek done a good job of that. Mentioned in the pregame as the Tigers inbound here. Gross Close gets it out to Ploger. Ploger going to swing it in the left corner to Hawkins. They dump it underneath the Gross Close. Little floater up and in on the turnaround. Gross Close with his first 2. Marietta 23-2. 36 seconds now here in this first quarter. But 2.5 seasons, 2 3/4 of the season, let's call it so far for Coach Gardner. Already has 51 wins as the Tiger head coach. 15 wins in his first season, 22 last year, and the Tigers are 14-3 this year. 23-2, they lead here in this first quarter, 13 seconds. Cougars have it right side. Driving right of the lane and kissing it off the glass up and in. Gutenhan for Cristo Rey. Tigers cross half court. Kobe Alexander on a long outlet pass. Gets it out to Whittakin. Lets a 3 go. Shot no good. And that is how the first quarter will end. First quarter score of Marietta 23. Cristo Rey 4. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
Shop Apex True Value Hardware for great bargains of the month. Upgrade your toolkit with the DeWalt 34-piece socket set for $35.99, or start your next paint project with a 3-pack of Purdy roller covers for just $8.99. And keep paint off unwanted surfaces with Scotch Blue's original multi-surface painter's tape for only $3.99. Get these bargains of the month while supplies last at Apex True Value Hardware, 7th and Green Streets, Marietta.
A well-run retirement plan can attract and retain valuable employees, whether your organization has 2 or 2,000. People's Bank offers solutions to determine the best benefits approach that meets your business goals. People's Bank 401k solution offers fully bundled and in-house solutions that eliminate the need for multiple providers, saving you money. People's Bank, working together, building success. Investment products are not FDIC insured, not deposits, and not guaranteed by People's Bank. Not insured by any federal government agency, subject to risk and may lose value. Tune in to every Marietta Tiger broadcast for the Fry Dental Group Big Drill Player of the Game. This longtime sponsorship puts a Fry Dental Group WMOA Big Drill t-shirt on a Tiger standout athlete. The Tiger Big Drill Player of the Game, made possible by Dr. Brett Fry, Dr. Derek Howell, Dr. Amanda Boggs, and the staff at Fry Dental Group, with offices on Green Street in Marietta and 5th Street in Beverly. Go get 'em, Tigers, from the Fry Dental Group.
8 minutes put on the second quarter clock. Tigers here lead 23-4. Cristo Rey basketball from right to left on your radio dial. And spotting up for a jump shot, no good by the Cougars. Rebound pulled down by Whittakin for Marietta. Whittakin to Britton. Hawkins and Merrill along with Jones out there. They try to work it under to Merrill, and the shot's going to be blocked on the right side. And here come the Cougars the other way. Ditka go up to the lane, had it swatted away by Whittakin, who was pushing it up, and he was fouled on his way up the center of the court. And so Marietta inbound underneath their own basket, leading 23-4, just 27 seconds into this second quarter. Aaron Cassidy with you on this Saturday night, as the Tigers have it right side. I know they're looking for maybe another game next week. They have Akron Ellett on Tuesdays. Here comes a corner 3 by Jones. Is going to splash it. Braden Jones, second 3 of the game. He has 6. 26-4 now. Tigers on top, but they have Akron Ellet Tuesday and then Sports Academy on, I believe it is Friday. But they could pick up a game in that middle portion if they could get another game. I know they would like it, even though the draws, there's a foul out front here on the Tigers on Cristo, on one of the Cristo Ray players. But I know that the draw is tomorrow, so this game will count for the draw as far as the rankings, which we're pretty sure Marietta is going to end up with the 3 seed, but still getting ready for tournament time. You'd like to pick up maybe one more. Get yourself, if you've played 17 games, get you to a full 20. Although you can play 22 in a season. Cristo Ray with the miss. Merrill with the rebound. Tigers push the other way. Whittakin ends up with a loose ball in the corner. Hawkins to Whittakin. Corner 3, no good. Rebound by Merrill. His putback, no good. It's blocked. No whistle. And here comes Gittahan, the left side. Little stutter step. Baseline jumper on its way. Shot off the mark. Whittakin pulls down the rebound. 6:26 to go, second quarter. Tigers lead 26-4. Seth Britton to Hawkins. Out to, nope, Hawkins is going to take the jumper, but they're going to say he's fouled on the floor before the shot's up. And so that'll be the second on Dicka. So be the second team foul here in the quarter. Inbound to Merrill, to Whittakin on the left point. Work it to Hawkins inside the free throw line. Now to Jones left side. Braden, bounce pass underneath the Merrill on the baseline. Merrill's going to work his way into the lane, put the shot up, no good. Rebound by Trey Hawkins. Trey's going to get it out to Whittakin. Whittakin between his legs, stutter steps, now goes left. Left-handed layup up and in. Really good looking move by Zayden Whittakin, who has 4. And the Tigers extend the lead 28-4 with 5:48 to go, second quarter. Dick going to still be behind the timeline. Barely breaks the 10-second call. Goes right on the lane. Has the shot altered by Merrill. Backside rebound on the long shot by Jones. And here he comes weaving in and out of traffic. Burton left side. Seth's going to bounce pass it to Hawkins. Goes baseline. Misses the bunny. Gets his own rebound, though. And he finds a cutting Seth Britton. Ball, though, tipped away. And it'll be Cristo Ray basketball. 5:18 to go here in the second quarter. Tigers leading 28-4. Left side with it. Gittahan lets a long 3 go. No good. Tigers push. Whittakin to Jones. 3 on its way. It's going to be long. Rebound Cristo Ray. They're going to get Hargrove on the fast break the other way. Right side shot's going to be blocked by Whittakin. Putback goes up and in by Gittahan. And he's going to get the bucket and go to the free throw line to shoot the bonus. 28-6. Gittahan has 4. 2 for Ditka. That's their 6 points at the free throw line. And he's going to knock it down for 5 points. He's their guy as far as scoring goes. Into the game comes Nicholas Johnson. Tigers lead 28-7. 4:56 and counting here in the second quarter. As they bring it up, Trey Hawkins, right side to Whittakin. They find Merrill underneath. See if he can't get an easy bucket. He is going to have a shot missed, altered, because he was fouled. And at the free throw line goes Merrill. Merrill, one of those guys, high character, as is this Tiger team, but was asked to come back out after taking his sophomore, junior year off as the free throws going to be off the mark, but asked by Coach Gardner to come out, try out because of his character and the kind of kid he is. Doesn't see all the minutes in the world that he would probably like, but he knows a role on the team and he's accepted and he's played it so well. Just a great interview in the pregame with him as the second free throw is off the mark. And with 4:43 to go, Cristo Ray will clear the rebound. 28-7, Tigers lead. Into the corner, ball almost turned over. Cougars recover though, and now a reach-in foul. Going to be called on Marietta. So with 4:35 and counting here in the second quarter, Marietta's leading 28-7. Alex Kindle will be honored at halftime. Try to pull him in the second half. Finley standouts, having a good freshman year. Is Alex Kindle for Finley. And the inbound's going to be knocked out off of a Cougar. It'll go to the Marietta Tigers off the turnover. Ray Jones has 6 for Marietta. Lucas Miller with 5. Whittakin with 4. Blogger with 4. 2 apiece for Riley and Grosclose. And they try to work it underneath the Merrill ball out of bounds. It will go back to the Cougars. 4:25 to go, second quarter, 28-7 Marietta. Bringing it up here is Levin Dick goes right side, pauses now into the corner. And a steal here for Marietta. Long outlet. Jones going to attack, get it to Whittakin. Whittakin in the right corner, top of the key to Jones, left side pass to Hawkins. They get it to Merrill in the paint. Merrill to the right corner to Britton. They work it around the circle. Here does Marietta. Jones, Hawkins, wide open 3 from the left corner. It's going to be missed. Merrill with the offensive rebound, though, for the Tigers. Whittakin to Jones, straight on 3. It's going to be off the mark. Hawkins, though, pulls down the easy offensive rebound. Here comes Seth Britton with the 3, no good. Merrill with the Whittakin with the follow. Gets his own miss. Gets it to Hawkins. Britton's 3 from the corner is going to be off. And another offensive rebound by Merrill for Marietta. 3:30 to go first quarter. Tigers lead 28-7 and get maybe their 4th offensive possession on this trip down. It's Whittakin, right corner. Lefty lets a 3 go, and he knocks it down. Whittakin has 7, 31-7 Tigers. 3:10, second quarter. Cougars bring it up. Out front with it, Dicka goes left side, bounce pass underneath. Up and under by Mensah. His shot's going to be no good. And another rebound by Merrill. 31-7 Tigers. Jones the other way to Hawkins. Baseline jumper on its way, no good. Gets his own rebound, put back up and in. Trey Hawkins gets his first 2, although he's impacted this game in so many other ways. It's hard to believe that is his first 2 in this game. 33-7 Tigers now. 2:34 to go. Remember, second half action if Marietta gets this lead up above 35, as Hawkins is going to foul purposely out here and get some of these other Tigers in. But back to that point, if it gets up past 35 in the second half, it will be a running clock in the second half until it got below 30 in high school basketball. That's how the rule is in Ohio. So 33-7 right now. Tigers into the game comes Hargrove. Good minutes by Rome for Cristo Ray. 33-7 Tigers. 2:31 to go second quarter. Dicka with it out front for the Cougars. Right side pass to Ginahan, who's going to let a 3 go over Plugger. Shot no good. Rebound, though, is going to be pulled out of the air. Gets it to Ginahan. Puts the shot up and in. Ginahan with 7. Right side pass to Kobe Alexander. They work it around the circle. Does Marietta, top of the key to Riley. Here comes a Plugger 3 off the mark. It is a Lucas Miller rebound. Shot was blocked, but Marietta keeps possession. Left side swing all the way in the corner. Again, the Plugger lets another 3 go. No good. Owen Riley with another offensive rebound. And they're going to call a jump ball on this one. It'll stay with the Tigers. Minute 56 to go. Officials are letting a lot play, and rightly so, with a minute 56 in the second and a Tiger 33-9 lead. So they're officiating as the game flows. Gross close to Kobe Alexander. Minute 52 to go. Alexander's going to attack. Left side, and he kisses it off the glass. Straight on, up and in. 35-9. Kobe gets into the scorebook now for Marietta. Tigers with that lead with a minute 39 to go here in this first half. Dicko with it. Shimmy and shake on the left. And player goes down pretty hard as he wasn't able to catch himself, and they're going to attend to the young man down here. We'll take a timeout. Minute 33 to go. It's Marietta 35, Cristo Ray 9.
These days, you've been giving more. Now it's our turn. When you get your primary care from Memorial Health System, you get same or next day appointments, access to 24-hour nurse line, and now free virtual urgent care with our Memorial Care Now app. It's the great primary care you'd expect. Fast, online treatment anytime for common urgent conditions. To learn more, visit mhsprimarycare.org today. Memorial Health System's primary care. Expect more.
Minute 33 to go. Minute here in the second quarter. Tigers lead 35-9. Ditka was the one that went down. He's able to knock down the free throw, though, and he got up under his own power. He took a hard spill, so that's good to see that he stays in the game because that was a scary spill. Tigers with the basketball in the half court. Kobe Alexander, right corner. Out to Gross Close. Minute 18 now. 35-10 Tigers, second quarter. And Marietta with a wild pass, but saved in by Gross Close. To Plauger. Top of the key to Riley. He's going to attack in the lane. Easy right-handed layup as he skies through the lane, does Owen Riley. 37-10 now, under a minute to go. Second quarter. Dicka's going to drive right in the lane. Get in the corner. Top of the key now pass to Hargrove to Gittahan. Right corner, three on the way by Hargrove, and he's going to knock it down. Zion Hargrove knocks down a three, and Marietta will take a timeout. 44.7 to go. 37-13 Tigers with the lead when we come back.
When we take a look at the statistics of tonight's game, a reminder that that's made possible by the Mannix Allen Group at Merrill, located at 294 Front Street in downtown Marietta. At Merrill, they understand the values and ideals of our community and can develop a customized financial strategy designed to help you pursue what's most important to you. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner & Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, member SIPC, and a wholly owned subsidiary of Bank America Corporation. Go Tiger!
Working together. That's the key to better health care for you and your family. And now the doctors and specialists at Memorial Health System and Mayo Clinic are joining forces. They'll use Mayo Clinic's expertise to resolve the hard-to-solve medical problems. For you, that means peace of mind and access to the finest medical knowledge anywhere, right here at home. Memorial Health System and Mayo Clinic. Working together. That's expecting more. Memorial Health System. Proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network. Visit mhsystem.org/mayo.
Shop Apex True Value Hardware and get great deals this month. The Jiffy Seed Starting Greenhouse Kit includes everything to get your seeds sprouting. Get it for just $9.99. The Vac Master Wet Dry Vac is built for the toughest jobs and is only $8.99. Keep your backyard birds happy and fed all season long with a 20-pound bag of multi-purpose mixed wild bird food for just $9.99. Don't wait. Head to Apex True Value Hardware to take advantage of these prices while supplies last.
35 seconds to go. 37-13 Tigers second quarter. They have the basketball to our right. Here comes a Braden Plauger three from the right. It is a little short. Rebound right into the hands of Ditka for the Cougars. Ball stripped away now. Owen Riley as they cross into the half court. Riley's going to race it up right side. Owen into the lane, has it knocked from behind. It'll stay with Marietta with 13.2 here in the second quarter. And the Tigers up big by 24, 37-13. Out front to Gross Close with 11 right side to Lucas Miller. Back to Riley, reset at 7. 6, gets a pick from Kobe Alexander, lets a three go with 3, and he knocks it down with 3 seconds. That will do it here as the buzzer will sound. Our halftime score is Marietta 40, Cristo Ray, the Cougars 13. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
Parents, we know life can get overwhelming. Sometimes the stress of the daily grind can make it difficult to be the parent you want to be. The Ohio Children's Trust Fund and our local partners are here to help. From free parenting support to a safe space to share your feelings. Don't walk this path alone. For the love of your family, find your strength, find your support. Visit octf.ohio.gov/love to get connected with local resources.
When we take a look at the statistics of tonight's game, a reminder that that's made possible by the Mannix Allen Group at Merrill, located at 294 Front Street in downtown Marietta. At Merrill, they understand the values and ideals of our community and can develop a customized financial strategy designed to help you pursue what's most important to you. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner & Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, member SIPC, and a wholly owned subsidiary of Bank America Corporation. Go Tiger! Long live the Smitty guy, whether it's that Smitty pizza delivery man or the guy down the street that just orders the Smitty pizza all the time. You can be a Smitty guy too, with locations on Front Street in Marietta, just off Newport Pike in Reno, on Washington Boulevard in Belpre, and 1100 State Route 60 in Lowell. They're either on the way or you can make them on the way. It's safe to say it's the best pizza cut and dry. That's why there will always be a Smitty guy.
When you're looking for a new home, why not seek the counsel of a real estate agency that folks have trusted in the Mid-Ohio Valley for more than 65 years? This is Steve McCarthy from McCarthy Real Estate. We know the housing market inside and out. You couldn't find a better time to list your home. List it with me and I'll do the rest. Finding comparable appraisals in the area, information on schools, neighborhoods, and setting the right price. We know the real estate market like the back of our hand and will gladly hold yours through this process. See listings at MariettaRealEstate.com.
Halftime score 40-30. Tigers on top. It was 23-4 at the end of the first quarter. And 40-13 here at halftime. Scoring for the Cougars, Cristo Ray. Nate Gidehan has 7 points. Zion Hartgrove has 3, and 3 for Livin Dicka. That is the 13 points the Tigers have held them to. If you look back a little bit, the last few games, Marietta goal, once they got up big in the halftime, Coach Gardner told us on Thursday night on his Friday night show or on the coach's show last night that he challenged the kids to hold Akron East to under 20 in the game. They weren't able to do that, but then the same thing kind of happens similar, actually 12 points for Point Pleasant on Thursday night. The Tigers held them to 5 second-half points, held them under 20. And another night, an opportunity here for Marietta to continue with that stingy defense. Knew coming into the game that this was going to be a game that Marietta would control. Again, the Tigers, with only the 6 league games scheduling a lot of teams in the area, you can only schedule so many of them that are even your size as far as that goes. So they have to go out of the area a little bit and find some teams, hence the couple Akron East teams. And Steubenville was on the schedule. That game got canceled because of weather. Clay Battelle on the schedule, a team out of the Cedar Point area, becoming Sports Academy next week. So Tigers with just the 2 games officially right now that we know of left. If that happens, they'll have 20 on the season. They can play up to 22 games, so they might try to sneak another game in here. The draw tomorrow night for the boys will happen. Tigers will be the 3 seed, and looks like more than likely they will welcome the Athens Bulldogs here to Sutton Gymnasium. And if they're there to win that one, it would be more than likely a game against Warren. The Warren Warriors in a district semifinal game at the Coliseum. So I know all the area teams are rooting for that, or the area fans rooting for that, and we would love to have that for you on radio. We'll take a quick timeout, come back on the other side. We'll look at Tigers scoring as we continue on here at halftime. It's Marietta 40 and Cristo Way 13. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
For more than 120 years, People's Bank has been dedicated to helping businesses thrive. The local business and commercial bankers take the time to understand your business, and that's where relationships start. From there, People's Bank offers a range of loans to best fit your needs, because there's no one-size-fits-all approach to financing. Operating loans, lines of credit, cash management, whether it's for day-to-day operations, expansion, or new equipment, People's Bank is committed to working together and building your success. People's Bank, member FDIC.
Parents, we know life can get overwhelming. Sometimes the stress of the daily grind can make it difficult to be the parent you want to be. The Ohio Children's Trust Fund and our local partners are here to help. From free parenting support to a safe space to share your feelings. Don't walk this path alone. For the love of your family, find your strength, find your support. Visit octf.ohio.gov/love to get connected with local resources.
Tonight, when we break down the game by the numbers, that's made possible by the Mannix Allen Group at Merrill, located at 294 Front Street in downtown Marietta. At Merrill, they know that just like in tonight's game, there's a strategy, a game plan, and a hopeful outcome. The same should hold true for your investments, your retirement, and your financial future. Call Bill Mannix, Mackenzie Allen, and Sandra Crosby at 740-568-7860 for an appointment to discuss your financial goals. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner & Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, member SIPC, and and a wholly owned subsidiary of Bank America Corporation.
What do folks look for in a home? Your guess is as good as mine, but I must say, if you work with McCarthy Real Estate, we've seen it, we know it, and how to get to it. You can't beat experienced local service. It's a great time to list as demand is at an all-time high. With global access to potential buyers moving into our area, we are out in front on turnkey deals. Plus, we're there for you to navigate the appraisal, inspection, and banking process. McCarthy Real Estate, 2nd Street, Marietta, and at mariettarealestate.com.
Back here at halftime, 40-13, Tigers on top. There the Tigers scoring in that first half. They were led in scoring by both Owen Riley and Zayden Whittaken were the Tigers. And then it was Lucas Miller with 5, Seth Britton had 5, Braden Jones with 6 points, Trey Hawkins with 2, Logan Grosclose with 2 points, Braden Plauger with 4, Cubby Alexander had 2 points for the Tigers, who lead 40-13. A quick update on the honoring or the ceremony that we're supposed to have here for Alex Kendall at halftime. He's on his way. I guess there was an accident on the interstate on the way down, and they're working their way through that traffic. But Alex Kendall will be honored here tonight, and we'll try to grab him for a couple comments as well as the Tigers lead here at halftime, 40-13. Another timeout. We're getting closer to second half action. 40-13 Tigers lead. You're listening to Marietta High School basketball on WMOA.
Smitty's Pizza loves the Smitty guy who orders pepperoni straight up no matter what. But Smitty's also encourages you to ask about the daily special, because always something hand-tossed in the air just for you. Plus calzones, classic Italian dishes. And when's the last time you said, let's take a walk on the wild side with the Smitty's Buffalo Barbecue Chicken Pizza or a queso bacon mac and cheese? They get crazy down there every now and again. Smitty's Pizza, just great pizza.
Shop Apex True Value Hardware for great bargains of the month. Upgrade your toolkit with the DeWalt 34-piece socket set for $35.99, or start your next paint project with a 3-pack of Purdy roller covers for just $8.99. And keep paint off unwanted surfaces with Scotch Blue's original multi-surface painter's tape for only $3.99. Get these bargains of the month while supplies last at Apex True Value Hardware, 7th and Green Streets, Marietta.
A well-run retirement plan can attract and retain valuable employees, whether your organization has 2 or 2,000. People's Bank offers solutions to determine the best benefits approach that meets your business goals. People's Bank 401k Solution offers fully bundled and in-house solutions that eliminate the need for multiple providers, saving you money. People's Bank, working together, building success. Investment products are not FDIC insured, not deposits, and not guaranteed by People's Bank. Not insured by any federal government agency, subject to risk and may lose value.
40-13 as we continue on here. Marietta Tigers on top. 14-3 coming on the season. It's Marietta. So looking for win number 15 and 2 games next week as we touched on. League play starts after that. Congratulations to the Marietta Tiger girls basketball, women's basketball team as they start or get a win today. 20-0 now is this Marietta team. As they're an exciting team. They beat Fairland today. Fairland, a very good program. So down the stretch they come. They have a first-round bye in the number 1 seed. They will probably more than likely play a Sheridan team that has a game in the first round, but Sheridan would be favorites in that. That game will be at Sutton Gymnasium. So the girls' tournament starts next, not this week, but I believe next week, and the boys' tournament after that. So we're getting around tournament time. A lot of area teams will make some runs, we feel like. You have a very good Warren team. This Marietta team playing very well this season. Ladies side of things, you have a Fort Fry Lady Cadet team, very good. Same thing with Waterford. So I'm probably leaving some teams out, and I don't want to do that, but some teams that will definitely make some runs here in the tournament. So we're going to take a final timeout here at halftime. Alex Kendall in the house. They did get here in time, so they will honor him. All-state honors here. We'll take a timeout first. Tigers lead 40-13. You're listening to The Voice here in high school basketball.
Tune in to every Marietta Tiger broadcast for the Fry Dental Group Big Drill Player of the Game. This longtime sponsorship puts a Fry Dental Group WMOA Big Drill t-shirt on a Tiger standout athlete. The Tiger Big Drill Player of the Game, made possible by Dr. Brett Fry, Dr. Derek Howell, Dr. Amanda Boggs, and the staff at Fry Dental Group, with offices on Green Street in Marietta and 5th Street in Beverly. Go get 'em, Tigers, from the Fry Dental Group.
These days, you've been giving more. Now it's our turn. When you get your primary care from Memorial Health System, you get same or next day appointments, access to 24-hour nurse line, and now free virtual urgent care with our Memorial Care Now app. It's the great primary care you'd expect. Fast, online treatment anytime for common urgent conditions. To learn more, visit mhsprimarycare.org today. Memorial Health System's primary care. Expect more.
When we take a look at the statistics of tonight's game, a reminder that that's made possible by the Mannix Allen Group at Merrill, located at 294 Front Street in downtown Marietta. At Merrill, they understand the values and ideals of our community and can develop a customized financial strategy designed to help you pursue what's most important to you. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner & Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, member SIPC, and a wholly owned subsidiary of Bank America Corporation. Go Tiger!
Halftime here, they're honoring Alex Kendall, All-State, and also look at District Player of the Year last year, two-time Twin State League, represented the U.S. and Italy last year, did this Tiger, former Tiger, and then 996 career points, including averaging over 22 last year. And so second in all-time rebounds as a Marietta Tiger, but the first Marietta Tiger since 1960 to be named All-State. And Alex Kendall is going to address the crowd here. Tigers lead 40-13 here at halftime, and what a great kid and what a great career he had. It was a fun ride calling his games last year, and just got off the road here as they played Findlay earlier tonight. They played Malone. He plays for Findlay, so making a trip here. We'll see if he can grab him after this timeout. Tigers lead 40-13. We'll be right back.
Working together. That's the key to better health care for you and your family. And now the doctors and specialists at Memorial Health System and Mayo Clinic are joining forces. They'll use Mayo Clinic's expertise to resolve the hard-to-solve medical problems. For you, that means peace of mind and access to the finest medical knowledge anywhere, right here at home. Memorial Health System and Mayo Clinic. Working together. That's expecting more. Memorial Health System. Proud member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network. Visit mhsystem.org/mayo.
Shop Apex True Value Hardware and get great deals this month. The Jiffy Seed Starting Greenhouse Kit includes everything to get your seeds sprouting. Get it for just $9.99. The Vac Master Wet Dry Vac is built for the toughest jobs and is only $8.99. Keep your backyard birds happy and fed all season long with a 20-pound bag of multi-purpose mixed wild bird food for just $9.99. Don't wait. Head to Apex True Value Hardware to take advantage of these prices while supplies last.
Parents, we know life can get overwhelming. Sometimes the stress of the daily grind can make it difficult to be the parent you want to be. The Ohio Children's Trust Fund and our local partners are here to help. From free parenting support to a safe space to share your feelings. Don't walk this path alone. For the love of your family, find your strength, find your support. Visit octf.ohio.gov/love to get connected with local resources.
Back here, 8 minutes to start the third quarter. Alex Kendall honored at halftime. 40-13 Tigers lead. I'm not sure if he's making his way out of the gymnasium. We'll try to grab him for some comments. If not, maybe after the game we'll grab him and have some comments for the 7:50 on Monday. And Cristo Ray basketball to start things out, left to right on your radio dial. It's the Marietta Tigers lead 40-13 underway here in the second half. Ditko with it for Cristo Ray. Swings it on the left side to Gittahan. Now in the middle. Goes right of the lane. Gittahan, Euro step. Going to be called for a travel. And it'll be Marietta Tiger basketball. Tigers lead 40-13 here. As 5 Tigers out there. Whittakin, Hawkins, Britton, Merrill, Jones. Your 5 out there for the Tigers. That was your original starting 5 for Marietta. As Jones gets in the lane, out to Whittakin, left side. Now the corner to Jones, who brings it top of the key. Back to the left to Whittakin. Whittakin gets in the lane. Right side to Britton. Cuts into the lane. Britton dumps it off to Merrill. Good look. Merrill just couldn't quite get it to fall. Ball's going to be rebounded by the Cougars. What a great look by Seth Britton getting his teammates involved. Merrill just missed it. He went all the way down almost and came back out. Dicker with it out front. Going to be trapped. Tries to get it down the sideline. Stolen away by Whittakin. Ahead to Britton. Easy right-handed layup up and in. That's how the Tigers will get the second half started with a Seth Britton layup. 6:36 to go here in the second quarter. 42-13. Comes a jumper. No good, off the mark by Stanford. And they'll push the other way. Well, the Tigers and the Zayden Whittakin with the layup. An easy one for him. And the Tigers extend it 44-13. And timeout on the court. We'll take one with him. Timeout, Cristo Ray. 6:13 to go, third quarter. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
When we take a look at the statistics of tonight's game, a reminder that that's made possible by the Mannix Allen Group at Merrill, located at 294 Front Street in downtown Marietta. At Merrill, they understand the values and ideals of our community and can develop a customized financial strategy designed to help you pursue what's most important to you. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner & Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, member SIPC, and a wholly owned subsidiary of Bank America Corporation. Go Tiger! Long live the Smitty guy, whether it's that Smitty pizza delivery man or the guy down the street that just orders the Smitty pizza all the time. You can be a Smitty guy too, with locations on Front Street in Marietta, just off Newport Pike in Reno, on Washington Boulevard in Belpre, and 1100 State Route 60 in Lowell. They're either on the way or you can make them on the way. It's safe to say it's the best pizza cut and dry. That's why there will always be a Smitty guy.
Right out of the timeout, Zayden Whittakin swipes it, brings it down the court. Left-handed jam on the other side with two hands. And the Tigers with 5:47 to go here in the third to make it 46-13. Missed shot by the Cougars. Here comes Marietta. Trey Hawkins pushes it left side to Jones. Has the ball swatted out of bounds. Good block there by Gidahan. And it'll be Tiger basketball, 46-13. So 2 more points. Puts this one into a running clock. As Hawkins set to inbound. Finds Merrill. Merrill has it knocked out. It'll stay with the Tigers. Leading 46-13. 5:35 to go, third quarter. Alex Kendall honored here at halftime. All-State. First player since 1960 for Marietta in basketball. 996 career points. Second all-time in Tiger rebounds in a career. Here goes Seth Britton in the lane. Leaves the shot short. Ball tipped around off of a Tiger. It'll be Cougar basketball. 5:18 here in the third. Tigers by 33. The Marietta Tiger girls victorious today. Congratulations to them against the powerhouse in Fairland. They move to 20-0 as Marietta gets a steal here. Whittakin's going to throw it down. No. Had a guy in front of him, just unable to get it. It was more of a layup than a throwdown. Miss, though. Here comes a transition three, and Gidahan knocks it down. For the Cougars, he has 10, 46-16 now. Tigers by 30. As Merrill touches to Jones, right side to Whittakin. Whittakin's going to drive the baseline. Dump it to Britton. Britton's going to be fouled from behind. Shot no good, but he'll go to the line and shoot two. Will Seth Britton. But back to my thought here. 20-0 Lady Tigers. They will take on 19-1 Waterford Tuesday night. And I believe that game will be here at Sutton Gymnasium, but another power today, or on this week on Tuesday, is Waterford. And then they'll start tournament Saturday the 15th at 2 p.m. as they will take on more than likely Sheridan. Sheridan does have a first-round game, but Lady Tigers having what could be a historical season as Britton knocks down both free throws, makes it 48-16. He now at 9. That game is at home against Waterford on Tuesday. We invite the fans out for that one. Out front with it, Dicka for Cristo Ray. Marietta's tightened up the defense here a little bit in the third quarter as they lead by 32. And the ball stripped and picked up by the Cougars. Gidahan dumps it underneath. Ball's going to be knocked out and off of a Cougar last touched, and it'll be Tiger basketball. So Whittakin will throw in here. A couple new players in here for Groom and Rome, and for Cristo Ray. Jones has a wide open three, didn't take it. Bounce pass underneath to Britton. Reverse layup up and in. Britton with 11. And just showing some sportsmanship there was Braden Jones. I mean, could have easily fired a three there. Marietta, that one closed out on him. I don't think anyone would have blamed him for it, but he found an easier shot. Here comes a Zayden Whittakin steal and a thunder dunk the other way. Right-handed tomahawk for Zayden Whittakin, well above the rim. 52-16. Whittakin now has 11. Here comes the running clock. Tigers will bring in the second team we've seen, second group of guys we've seen throughout the game as Marietta traps out front here. Francolis gets it off in the right corner, a three by Gidahan, and a long outlet. Here comes Jones for an easy right-handed layup. Braden Jones up and in, and a timeout, Marietta, but we're going to keep it right here because it's a rolling timeout for the Tigers to get some other guys in the game here at the 3:10 mark as the clock continues to run at that 35-plus lead. Marietta 54-16. Knew it would be a big one tonight for the Tigers. Just coming in and looking, but good senior night for the Marietta. Don't go anywhere. We'll stay tuned in the post game as we'll look at statistics. We still have another quarter and 2 minutes and 46 seconds to play. Gidahan for the Cougars. Baseline jumper. He's got a good looking jump shot. He has 12 points. 12 of their 18. Here comes a Plugger three from the left point. No good. Backside rebound. A reverse layup by Lucas Miller is up and in. It's 56-18. Dickoff brings it up for the Cristo Ray Cougars. 2:18 here in the third to our right. They dribbled around. Kickball going to be called by Marietta, or on Marietta, as Owen Riley puts his big size 14 shoe out there and boots it away. I just made that up. I don't know if he wears a 14, but probably close. 56-18, Tigers lead. Right of the lane. Gidahan's shot, no good. Tigers with the rebound. With a minute 52 to go, Tigers leading 56-18. As that making his way up here is Alex Kendall. Throw a headset on him and have a conversation with him. Good. As the Tigers lead here, inbound by the Cougars, top of the key, Gidahan. Dribble it, minute 32 to go, third quarter, 56-18 Marietta. Cougars with it to our right. We'll bring Alex Kendall in just a second. As Dick has it stripped away from behind, Tigers will get it, and here they come on a fast break. It is Gross close to Plugger, left corner three. He's going to have it bounce out. Boy, been so close for him tonight. That one comes out, and it's a minute 10 and a running clock here in the third. Tigers lead 56-18. It'll go to Cristo Ray. Alex, good to see you. There we go.
There we go.
How's it going?
It's going amazing. How are you doing tonight?
We're doing good. So as Tigers will bring it across, we're going to keep it here after in between quarters. Derek, as we'll have Alex Kendall on the radio. Dicka with it, has it poked away. Marietta on a fast break the other way, 44 seconds. Bounce pass to Gross close. Baseline pass to Lucas Miller. Puts the little floater up and in. Miller with 9 points for the Tigers, 34 seconds. But you made a quick trip down here from Malone, right? You guys played earlier tonight.
I did, yes. The game was scheduled at 3, and we had some traveling issues. Our bus broke down.
Oh, man.
So we got it pushed back 30 minutes, and booked it out of there, and we got stuck behind some traffic on the way here. But we got here in one piece. A victory,
right?
A victory indeed, yes.
What was the score today?
I think we beat them by about 15.
Okay. The ball knocked away here in 6 seconds. The clock will continue to run, and that will, well, they'll get an inbound here. Shot at the buzzer is going to rattle out for Cristo Ray, and that's how the third quarter went. Marietta 58-18. We're going to keep it here, though, in between quarters. Talk to Alex Kendall, named today and recognized for your all-state efforts. First Marietta basketball player since 1960 to have that. District Player of the Year last year, 2-time Twin State League. Played in Italy representing the U.S. last year, 996 career points. second all-time leading rebounder. If I were to tell you as a freshman or sophomore, and I named all those accolades and said you're going to have those by the end of your senior year, your response would have been?
I would have thought you were hilarious. I definitely did not see that in my future, but
what clicked for you? Because you played as a freshman and sophomore, but really to develop your game where it was, and what just clicked for you to get you there?
of course, yeah, I know I've played basketball my whole life and whatnot, but I never took it seriously until after my sophomore year, and that was about the time when Coach Gardner came in and showed me a different perspective to the game. I guess that I could go to college for this if I really work at it, and I could really become a great player. So that's what I did. I grinded in the off season, put in a lot of work, and that's got me to where I am today.
I interviewed the senior state, senior night for them. I interviewed them before the game. I did that same thing for you guys last year. Does it seem like it just was yesterday that you guys were playing here in your senior night?
It does, yes. This year definitely flew by for me. You know, a lot of change heading up to college, playing for a whole different team and whatnot. But yeah, like looking down at these guys, it's like I was just out there. You know, so it's good to see their success.
Do you have a favorite as we get ready for the fourth quarter? 8 minutes, 58-18 Tigers lead. 8 minutes put on the clock. Do you have a favorite memory from your senior years? Merrill's going to get a layup block. Tigers will, or Cristo Ray will get the rebound. But did you have a senior, or even throughout your high school career in general?
Yeah, no. I'd say I have so many memories playing with these guys over the past couple of years. Trying to pinpoint one is pretty difficult for me. I can't lie, but really just showing up to practice every day and just the repetitive practice, and you know, it didn't get boring for any of us, I don't think, and it was just such a blessing and joy to come in here and practice and grind with these guys, and that's what I remember the most, genuinely.
Cristo Ray with the steal and a fast break layup miss. Tigers with the rebound. At 7:12 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tigers lead 58-18. Jones corner three, no good. Rebound by Kobe Alexander. Fights through traffic. A whistle and a foul. He's hammered. And we'll go to line to shoot two as the clock will continue to run under 7 minutes here in the fourth. Alex Kendall, our guest, just your experience this summer playing in Italy with the U.S. and what that was like. Again, probably one of those things I tell you as a sophomore, you're like, yeah, that's what Italy. So
Yeah,
what was that like?
right. It was an unbelievable experience. I'm extremely blessed to be able to go out there and play. It was my first time out of the country as well, so it's just very, very foreign to me, quite literally. And
Sure.
it was just definitely a week I'll remember forever. I got to play with a lot of guys going to high level schools, and I keep up with them today, and hopefully see them in maybe the league in a few years. You never know.
Yeah.
But it's a great time playing out there, and I'll always remember that for sure.
Kobe Alexander free throw good. Tigers will foul in the half court, leading 59-18. 6:12 to go. Clock continues to run. College. Let's move there. And your guys' season, pretty good season this year. You guys are having. You've got a lot of minutes playing, but a style is a little different. I believe you guys play a little up and down, right?
That's right. Yes, we're a run and gun. We press all game pretty much. So.
What's that been changed for you? Been like?
Well, I had to get in better shape and adjust to that play style. We definitely didn't press all game here last year, but I adjusted to it quick, and I'd say pretty well. And it suits our team very, very well. I'd say it suits us very well, and we've had great success with it so far. So.
Where are you guys in your season? You coming down the home stretch here?
We are, yes. So I believe we have 6 or 7 more games, and they're all conference games.
Okay.
So we are leading our conference right now. I think we're ranked 13th in the nation as of now, and just still continuing to improve and finish out this season on a strong note, get ready for the tournament.
Speaking of finishing strong, Tigers get the outlet off the miss. Kobe Alexander with a reverse layup up and in. 5:10 to go, fourth quarter, 61-18. We'll get you out of here with this next question as Cristo Ray has it in the half court. They work it on the block, driving right to the lane, putting a shot up with Stanford. They'll be fouled, and I think they're going to get this one out of bounds. But just as you have that college transition, the way things are going, and getting minutes, what's that been like for you to get minutes as a freshman? I mean, that's going to make you feel pretty good with all the work that you put in.
Oh, yeah, of course. Coming in as a freshman, you really got to keep a humble head, I think, and know your place. It's tough to come in and play as a freshman, especially at a high-level school like that. And I think I could speak for our whole freshman class up there. We've got 5 of us, and 3 of us are playing right now. And in the off season and in the fall, we grinded a lot. We put a lot of work in, trying to adjust get used to the new play style, and it can tell when we go out there and play. So.
Seth Britton with a 2 the other way, and here comes a miss by Cristo Ray. I said I'd get you out on that one. I do have one more question.
Oh, yeah.
Any myth stories that we're hearing about Coach Gardner and his days at Findlay? I'm sure you hear some stories, right?
Of course. Yeah, he was a great player there. I know he battled some injuries, but he did win a conference championship.
Oh, he probably let you know this, right?
Oh, he definitely did. He'll still remind me, but we hope to get one this year so I can come back and match his ring, and hopefully I'm a better Oiler.
Well, Alex, it was so good to see you and catch up with you.
You as
and
well.
Congratulations on a great career.
Appreciate that so much. Thank you.
That is Alex Kendall, all-time great here at Marietta, and great young person as well. Great young man. I can't say kid anymore, but great young man, and playing for the Findlay Oilers and having a great freshman season as they're number 13 in the country. Half court working around with Cristo Ray. Our score here is 63-18. Tigers on top. Missed a couple back and forth. Not many buckets that, as we were talking to Alex, we tried to work those in. But the Tigers leading with this running clock. So it's been a really fast-moving midway through the third and in this fourth quarter. 63-18 Tigers. As the free throw is up and good by Gittahan here, as he was fouled in the act of shooting. Second free throw upcoming here. In for Marietta is Shrit McVeigh along with Robert Burke. He'll join seniors Braden Jones, Charlie Merrill, and Seth Britton out there. Those two will. And the missed free throw on the second free throw, no good. Burke with the rebound. They push the other way. Here comes a Jones corner three. It's going to be off the mark. A rebound pulled down by Rome for Cristo Ray. Marietta tries to rip it away. Now a timeout for Cristo Ray. 2:22 to go, fourth quarter. We'll take a timeout with them. It's Marietta 63, Cristo Ray 19. You're listening to the voice of the Tigers.
When you're looking for a new home, why not seek the counsel of a real estate agency that folks have trusted in the Mid-Ohio Valley for more than 65 years? This is Steve McCarthy from McCarthy Real Estate. We know the housing market inside and out. You couldn't find a better time to list your home. List it with me and I'll do the rest. Finding comparable appraisals in the area, information on schools, neighborhoods, and setting the right price. We know the real estate market like the back of our hand and will gladly hold yours through this process. See listings at MariettaRealEstate.com.
For more than 120 years, People's Bank has been dedicated to helping businesses thrive. The local business and commercial bankers take the time to understand your business, and that's where relationships start. From there, People's Bank offers a range of loans to best fit your needs, because there's no one-size-fits-all approach to financing. Operating loans, lines of credit, cash management, whether it's for day-to-day operations, expansion, or new equipment, People's Bank is committed to working together and building your success. People's Bank, member FDIC.
63-19 here in the fourth, 2:22. That will go quick as it will be Cristo Ray basketball. And I want to make a correction. Burke had been playing for Marietta, and as I take a look down there, that's actually Malik Booker for the Tigers in the game. I was so used to just calling out Burke with his late play here. What a career he's going to have. I've watched Booker a couple times, though, in JV games. He has a bright future here for Marietta as well. 63-19, the foul puts them in the bonus, and now you're going to see these seniors get a round of applause. Seth Britton comes out, Braden Jones, Charlie Merrill, all come out for the Marietta Tigers as Coach Gardner letting them get their round of applause here at 1:28 here in the fourth quarter. Congratulations to those guys. What careers. As the second free throws up and in by Ditka. He has 5 after those 2 free throws. Walger with it, right side, minute 11 to go here for Marietta. We talked about, here comes a Trent McVeigh three. He's going to be off the mark. And chasing it out of bounds was Tiger trying to save it into gross close. But the career, we talked about Charlie Merrill in the pregame. He talked about his career and crew. Came out for football his senior year. And then playing his senior year in basketball. Here comes a three by Ditka. He's going to knock it down. Long three. 63-21. Kobe Alexander the other way in the corner to gross close. Right side. Three on its way. No good. Booker with the rebound, rips it out, puts it back up. It's going to be short. Rebound out of bounds, or the ball out of bounds with 28 seconds. Braden Jones made some impact last year with some playing time, but really coming in as a leader in his senior season. Had a great season, did Braden Jones. But as I say all this, just a reminder, a lot of season hopefully for this Marietta Tiger team, as driving right of the lane was Cristo Ray in the half court. Ball goes out of bounds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and that will do it. And then, of course, Seth Britton, one of the other seniors being honored here. Seth, again, last year, some key contributor to that 22-win Marietta team. And then on the football field, 1,200-yard rusher this past season. And then Junior Bass, of course, the fourth Tiger senior couldn't finish his season 10 games in, but what an impact he has made on this community and on this Tiger athletics programs. Nothing but high and great praise for him. Great young man. And so they don't finish their careers tonight. They've had great careers, but their careers continue. It's the final buzzer here. It's Marietta 63-24 winners, but the Tigers tonight will move to 15-3 on the season, win number 399 in school history. They'll try for 1,400 as they go on the road on Tuesday night to Akron Ellet. We'll have it for you, of course, 6:45 pregame, 7 o'clock tip for that. Sports Academy next week, late, will be the final regular season game. Marietta will host a tournament game here. It looks like as they have more than likely locked up the number 3 seed, and it looks like they'll take on the Athens Bulldogs. So 2 more regular seasons that we know of. They're trying to get a third in there, but 2 more for sure, and then they'll have the tournament as well. Again, congratulations to the Marietta Lady Tigers today. Big victory over Fairland, 20-0 now for the Tigers. They will play Waterford on Tuesday night. We invite you to Sutton Gym for that one. Quick look at scoring before we sign off here. It was Nate Goodahan with 13 points for Cristo Way. Hartgrove had 3, 8 points for Ditka, and the 24 points out there for Cristo Ray. Unofficially for the Marietta Tigers tonight, Lucas Miller had 9 points. Seth Britton with 13. Braden Jones with 8 points. 2 points for Trey Hawkins, 2 for Gross Close. Owen Riley finished with 7. Zayden Whittekin with 13. Braden Plogger had 4. And Kobe Alexander with 5 points for the Marietta Tigers. Our Fry Dental Group big drill players of the game tonight, the 4 seniors for the Marietta Tigers. And really, in the scorebook, they proved it as well, minus, of course, Bass unable to play, but the Tigers seniors tonight, Britton had the 13. Jones tonight had the 8 points. And then you had Merrill, did not get in the scorebook, but he had a half dozen or so, a handful of rebounds tonight for the Marietta Tigers. So it's good to see him play. Thanks to Derek Jones back at the studio. And thanks to you for tuning in tonight. Final score for a final time here from Sutton Gymnasium. Until we talk to you Tuesday night, it was Marietta 63, Cristo Ray 24. I'm Aaron Cassidy. Until we talk to you on Tuesday night, have a good evening, everyone.
You've been listening to Marietta High School basketball on AM 1490 and FM 101.3 WMOA Marietta, the voice of the Marietta Tigers. Tonight's game was brought to you by the following community-minded sponsors: the Mannix Allen Group of Merrill Lynch, the Fry Dental Group, Smitty's Pizza, McCarthy Real Estate, the Memorial Health System, Apex True Value Hardware, and by People's Bank. Follow the Tigers all season long right here on local radio WMOA and streaming online at WMOA1490.com and our app MOV Local Radio.
For WMOA, let's take a look at your forecast. Throughout the early morning hours, cloudy with rain likely, lows in the upper 20s. Sunday, partly sunny, highs in the upper 30s. Sunday night, partly cloudy, lows in the lower 20s. For Monday, sunny, highs near 40. Monday night, cloudy with a slight chance of snow, lows in the upper 20s. Tuesday, snow showers are likely, highs in the upper 30s. And for Tuesday night, partly cloudy with a chance of snow showers, lows in the mid-20s. College basketball on the radio on Sunday. It starts at 1:15 on WMOA and Jules Country when the Ohio State Buckeyes take on the Nebraska Cornhuskers.